Good morning, good morning, good morning. My camera frozen? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That camera's working. The other camera's not working. We'll turn it off real quick. See if it comes back on here. Still frozen. Camera's frozen. Camera down. Camera down. Camera up. Camera down. Camera up. Camera down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are here. It's time to party. This 960 area key level on the Nasdaq right now. We just pushed up there through the VWAP. The VWAP of the 940s. We got down here near this pivot point. Pushed back up. Looking a little bit like a head and shoulders type of move here. So we will see kind of how this plays out. Big 15-minute candle bouncing back up there above the pivot point. If we can flip this 65 area, turn 65s into support, then we're looking for a move up here. We got some numbers here today as well. We got some numbers here today as well, so 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock existing home numbers. Oh, buddy. Oh, little buddy. Look at the hourly chart right now. We're above the VWAP there. We got the low from the overnight, the London low down there, 867. That was support kind of level there yesterday, 850, 860 area supporting us there yesterday, pushing us back up. Overall, we kind of had this downtrend from the all-time highs, down, 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 and you can see kind of breaking out here on the hourly chart. So we broke out there on the hourly chart from last week's kind of downward trend. And now looking to see if we're going to push through that 20,000 area. The 60 area holding up here for now. Get that push up there from the 60 push back up there, looking at like 77s or so. Well, nice little push right up there. Through the 70s again. Get up there towards the 80s next. We get this breakout here. Got plenty of time till the market opens up here. Plenty of time. Not even 9 o'clock yet. And currently, market up through the VWAP, back above the VWAP, putting in that higher low above the VWAP here for now. Above that 65 area key level to kind of push back up through. Right? So see if this 15-minute candle can expand out of here now, up there towards the 80s there next. Good morning, good morning. Worldwide, baby, we're worldwide. Trading the Nasdaq, Jeffrey. What are we trading today? Nasdaq, baby, Nasdaq. Always Nasdaq. Got some buyers stepping in there again. 67, trying to push it back up. Nasdaq trying to push up here towards that 80 level now. Bunch of liquidity up at the 85s or so. You can see some previous resistance up there, 81, 82s. Dollar trying to make a new high right here. Nasdaq holding on at the 65s. The overnight high here, looking at 20,014s or so. 20,014s up there for your overnight high so far. Got the VWAP down there at the 947s. 947s on the VWAP. We bounced off that pivot point, pretty close to that pivot point down there at the 920s earlier. The next pivot point to the upside is 20,120 area. Like I said, looking at the bigger picture here on the hourly chart, we broke out of that downward trend here on the Nasdaq yesterday, respected it, pushed back up off the 800s, back up there to the 20,000s again. There's a bunch of liquidity up there at the 85s. Market up now, 75. There she goes, up there to the 80s now. at 65 area. 60s holding up there. 65 turning into support. Pushing up there to 9,799. Elvis 55. Danny Trades made 6K on one account yesterday. True. Congratulations to Danny Trades making 6K on one account yesterday. We were very concerned about that, actually. Very concerned about that, actually. Thankfully, Danny Trades showed us the way. And would you look at that? Patrick Wieland made 7,000 off of one live account. Look at that. Real money account, 7,000 yesterday. We're up $976 today. One account. One account. Oh, Lord. How does he do it? How does he do it? That is a real money account, not a prop firm account, by the way. All right, so the Nasdaq up there through the 80s now. You gotta love it. That 65 area turning into support, pushing it higher. We talked about it there with the 15-minute chart, getting back above the VWAP right there. Look at that little push back through the 55s, and now squeezing up there through the 80s. So let's go. Dollar having some trouble pushing up. We do have some 10 o'clock news. We've got the home sales coming out this morning. Home sales. All right, pushing up there into that resistance 80s. Danny has brainwashed his crowd to make them believe you aren't a good trader. Well, luckily his crowd is a bunch of broke little 15-year-olds, so I'm not that worried about it. Like, no, I have no qualm with that. Are you bullish for the day? We did break out there yesterday, Monday. We had that big move down last week. We finally broke out yesterday. And look and see what the push is from here. Again, the hourly chart, another little kind of trend line there to break out from. We got the overnight high up there at the 20,015s now. Not really about being bearish or bullish. It's more about the idea of trading the momentum here, really. That's all we need to do, baby. Trade the momentum. YOLO. The Momo. Momo. It's funny how we pushed right up there into that 85 resistance there, didn't we? Oh man, 84.75 the high on that candle. You gotta love it. Little pullback here. Got the VWAP down there. VWAP at the 947s. The mix that I'm listening to is right there. BP, how do you trade momentum? Well, when the market's going up, you get long. When it's going down, you get short. So, not the wildest, craziest idea of trading, but that's how you do it. How much does it cost annually for your boat maintenance? Thousands? I don't know. I don't really think about it, to be honest. Costs a lot of money, okay? Costs a lot of money. It's all the, you know, that's all we know. All right, Nasdaq heading back to the VWAP. Back to the VWAP, baby. If the market is going up, but the dollar is also going up, what do you do? That's a good time to stay out of the move. Anticipate choppy conditions. Again, off the VWAP down there. Right now, the VWAP, the line in the sand here. The line in the sand for the bears, the bulls today. The VWAP there at the 50s. Who will come to party? The bears or the bulls? Who's coming to party today? The bears or the bulls? Dollar is just holding on right now at the highs. The dollar up at the highs, the overnight highs right now for the dollar. Nasdaq Just sitting here at the VWAP for now and being patient. The overnight high for the Nasdaq 20,015 and the overnight low 860s. So we're right in the middle between that high and low. So what about the QQQ gap? Well, as of right now, we're sitting about $1 below the close from yesterday. We also still have this big old gap that has not been filled back there on the chart below the 480s, so again, bounce. Look at that, right off the VWAP there. Back up there to the 70s. Nice little reaction there off the VWAP for now. The gap on the Qs, there's not really much of a gap there. We closed yesterday at 482. We're at 481.75. So 482.33 was the close yesterday. We're pretty much sitting right below there. So if this market just pushes up a little bit more, we'll be right there where we closed at. Do you ever trade after hours? I try not to trade after hours, honestly. Don't really. You gotta stop yourself from trading at some point. You just can't trade all the time, every day, you know, like, you gotta kind of cut it off at some point. You gotta be able to turn it off at some point. You can't just be trading all day, every day. The gap here on the QQQ, if you go back and look, we got this gap still open down there. That was that gap up Monday night. We do have a gap to the upside as well. So we got two gaps here. We got this gap down there that was kind of close, a little bit of a sell into that gap there yesterday, pushed it back up. We've got that big gap up here at the 488. So we got gaps. We got gaps. We got gaps. You ever been to the Gap outlet? Well, welcome to the fucking Gap store, baby. How about some nice, relaxing classical music? I don't know about that. Nice, relaxing, classical music. I don't know, man. We're at the Gap outlet. That's right. When is the next Tanya collab? I don't know. She's too big for me now. She's big time. Big timer. Oh man, everyone's big timer. I took a few weeks off, you know, here and there. Just going down the drain. Got nothing left. It's pretty wild though, because there are so many people that are live streaming futures trading on YouTube now every morning. You know, it used to be very like there was just a few people doing it, but now There's a lot of people doing it. A lot of people getting out there. Like right now, I bet if we look up live streaming. Literally, right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Over there, I'm counting 30 people so far that are live streaming right now, trading. Yeah, there's over 40 people. Over 40 people right now live streaming. Crazy. It's crazy, man. How are you seeing it? You go on YouTube and type in day trade live stream and they'll all come up. Nasdaq, nice little reversal again off of that 65 level. That 65 area, we had to kind of push through that and pull back into it one more time here. 65s, pushing it back up now. Do you think it will ever get too saturated and make it harder to trade since everyone is trading basically the same way? No, because the majority of people will always end up losing, so you know, I'm not that worried about it. Remember, not everybody can win. You know, I mean, that's just the facts. Somebody has to lose so that I can win. Someone's got to lose for me to win. We're taking every time you take money out of the market, you're not taking it from the market, you're taking it from some other guy who doesn't know what he's doing. Nasdaq back up there to the 980s. Nice little pullback into the VWAP, testing the VWAP there once again and pushing up to that 80 resistance one more time. One more time. Everyone is trading the same way. I mean, hey, I think it's true. All right, we got a little less than 6 minutes here till the market opens up. Right now, we've got kind of the game plan going into open. If you look at the hourly chart right now, we broke out there yesterday, so it's kind of looking bullish here, putting in a higher low overnight here. The high yesterday on the Nasdaq, 20,044s. The overnight high so far, 20,015. If we can get the move up there, we'll see what happens. And when I say everyone's trading the same way, I'm pointing out the fact that 90% of people lose because they're all trading the same way. Buying the top, selling the bottom. Buying the top, selling the bottom, baby. Hey Patrick, do you use Footprint, Delta, and so on? Nope. The only Delta that I use is the fucking airline, okay? I fly Delta, but I don't use Delta for trading. I got no time for none of that Delta. I got no time for that Delta. When does the new course come out? I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. All right, 4 minutes till market opens. We got the VWAP down there at the 50 level, acting as support so far. We need that VWAP to hold. Boom! We'll see how she goes. Patrick, is it a lower bottom or a lower high? Well, really depends on what time frame you're looking at right now. What time frame? The 15-minute chart here, breaking out to the upside. Right now, holding up there at the VWAP. I think it's a pretty clear plan here. Watch what happens to the VWAP at open. If we can hold that VWAP strong, push up there through the 20,000s, and then try to take out yesterday's high up there, 20,040 and 20,120 to the upside. So it's got to be patient. Let it do its thing. No rush, no problems. Nice and easy, baby. Nice and easy. VWAP, that little blue line is what we're really watching for now. We got a pivot point down there at that 920s as well. And the overnight low, 867. Hey, I don't know which way it's gonna go. I just know I'm gonna trade it if it starts to move, you know? That's what we're here to do. If it starts to moving, then we start to trading. You know? Less than a minute till the market opens. Right now, a bunch of liquidity up there at the 80s. 45 liquidity, 30s. Very, very mixed open here. In terms of looking at the book map, nothing really standing out of the ordinary right now. Biggest chunk of liquidity is down there at the 19,850s and then 20,100s. So we'll let the market decide which way it wants to go. We'll let the market decide which way it wants to go. The dollar pushing up right now. Here we go. Gotta watch that VWAP. What happens here with the VWAP? Very important to watch the VWAP. Up there to the 70s now. Being patient. That 80 liquidity ramping us up. Back to the VWAP again. Market has mixed feelings which way it wants to go. Right now, that 60 area trying to hold on. Below the 60s, not looking too hot here for the bulls. Down there through the 50s into the 40s. Got that pivot point down there at the 920s next. There's a bunch of liquidity at the 950s again, right there at the VWAP. Will they start selling it down? All that liquidity there at the 50s. Back up there, again, above the VWAP here. If we get through that 75 level, should try to take out the 80s there next. So you get that push all the way up there to the 80s. 80s trying to push here. There we go, up there to the 80s now. Dollar's going straight up right now. Straight up there again through the 80s. Just having trouble there. Got to get through that 85s there next. Trouble at the 80s one more time, pulling back here. Oh, she wants that 80 break so bad, but just can't get through there right now. Need that dollar to get pulled back. There's that 80 break. Up there almost to the 90s now. Oh, Lord. We got news at 10 o'clock. By the way, home sales, existing or pre-existing home sales or something to do with home sales. So the Nasdaq holding up there at the VWAP, ripping up there to the 990s. Like we said, through the 75s there. Through the 75s now up there to the high 95s. So a bunch of liquidity at the 20,000s. We got news coming out here. I think we run this overnight high, 20,015, sooner than later. What do y'all think? And up there through the 20,000s. Don't tell me I didn't tell you so. Right there at the 20,000s, about to pop. Trying to pop. Oh, Lord. There she goes, up through the highs now. Up through the highs now. Oh, Lord. Hey. 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 Read it out loud, boys and girls. Read it out loud. But. Patrick. Locking in some profit here. 1,500 across the board there in my Apex accounts. And then also over 1,000 in the live account. We got the take profit accounts. A pro funded account up 5,000. Another eval up 4,000. So we're doing it, baby. We're doing it live. There's the Nasdaq push up there through the highs, just like we said. Just like we said. Do you copy all at the same time? No. I trade multiple accounts differently. We got news coming out here soon. If we get through that 15 level on the Nasdaq, looking pretty breakout potential. Up there to the 20,000 20s once again. There's store more room to run. There we go. Through the 15s now. Up there to the 30s. Woo! 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 Nikolai, what time you take trade? Well, let me... What's your phone number? Let me call you real quick. Let me tell you exactly when. No, I can't find it. We had the high from yesterday, 44s there. So far, up there to the 36s. We got news coming out here. News coming out here. in 4 minutes. No, wait, 14 minutes, sorry. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like right now. The Nasdaq making moves. We're in the green. We're in the green, baby. All right, we got this news coming out here. 10 o'clock. Market just shy of Monday's high there. 44s, just shy of it. Just shy. Very shy of it there. Got the VWAP down there again, 960s, so... For the people that are like, Patrick, tell us your trades. So like I said earlier this morning, we were trading that 65 area, right? Looking for that 65 support. It basically ended up buying 65s. Boom, kept adding into that, selling into the push there. Buying this breakout over the 15s to try to get that push up there through the 30s. Talked about all these levels as it was happening live here on YouTube. If I say that I believe the market's gonna break through a level and go higher, that's probably a pretty good idea that, hey, he might be bullish. You know, he might be bullish. Market just still showing some strength here. Not over just yet. Seems like they wanted to push it one more time here. One more time here. Took another trade right there. Like I said, market trying to push higher. Jumped into the 17s, out of the 26s, 10 points. Still looking like she wants to push higher, but, you know. Patrick, you never actually tell us what to do. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's up with the paper trading they talk about on Reddit? Guys, hey, it's totally fine. If you don't believe me, you think this is all fake, I'm totally okay with that. I don't trade real money. I don't make money trading. I'm the worst trader in the entire world. Please don't watch. He never trades real money. Never. Never trades real money. He never trades real money. Does anybody know anything about Trade-Evate? Y'all know about Trade-Evate? Who knows about Trade-Evate? Who knows about Trade-Evate? It's a fake money. He only trades the real money. Ugh. I mean, here's the problem, right? This is the biggest problem with trying to copy what I do. A lot of times, if I get into a trade, some of my trades last less than 15, 20, 30 seconds scalping. So by the time that I say, hey, I'm getting long, I might already be out by the time you fucking find it, you figure it out. And I also know from previous experience, I've spent my whole life, not my whole life, but I've spent the last 7 years day trading on YouTube. And I know 100%. I know 100% that you will not make money trying to just buy and sell exactly when I buy and sell. It's impossible. I've tried it. I used to watch other YouTubers when I first started trading, and I was like, oh, if I just copy them, it's gonna work, right? I've joined chat rooms. I did everything. I joined Discords. I joined Telegram groups. I've done it all. I've listened to every motherfucker on the internet. And I'm telling you, you will not learn to day trade. You will not become profitable. You won't, yeah, it won't work for you. So, the nice thing is, you know, there's other places out there that you can go check out. There's other YouTubers out there that are day trading on live on YouTube. So, you know. There's other opportunities out there, you know? There's other opportunities. When I'm looking at the DXY, what time frame? 2 minutes, 5 minutes, just to pay. It don't really matter, honestly. And honestly, too, I think I don't know if this is like a good excuse, but when I get too caught up in the YouTube game, when I get too focused on the P&L, when I get too focused on like being right, that's when I have my worst days. My worst trading days are always the days where I get like so caught up in trying to put on this big trade, trying to get a big P&L, trying to have a big screenshot. You know, those are the worst days for me. So, I don't know. I'm trying to avoid those, to be honest. Even like, you know, when I made money in my live account earlier, I turned it off. I made $1,000 and I was like, okay, perfect. And then I traded some other funded accounts and I'm like, hey, just stay focused on the trade. Don't worry about the P&L. My P&L right now, about 20,000 on the day. So, pretty good, I guess. I don't know. You can see right now, this is my take profit account. We're up 9,000 in the pro account, 4,000 in an eval there. So I closed out my live account, my I put $50,000 of real money into my own live account over the weekend just to have that. And yeah, it's not gonna go and do anything crazy here. Make easy money, you know? Same thing with Apex, $1,500 across the board. So hey, I also want to make money too. You know? I'm trying to make money too. Like, you know, I'm trying to trade and make money. As much as you guys are here trying to trade and make money, you know, I try to make money, so. How many Apex contracts do you use? Normally two contracts across all the accounts, copy trading. Patrick, what is your strategy name? I don't really need like a strategy name. My strategy name is buy low, sell high. It works every time. At what point is a lot of money enough money? That's the problem. It's never enough, man. It's literally never enough. Because you start making, it's just like everything gets more expensive. You know, it just, maybe if I would have like never bought anything nice and just stayed and never, I don't know. It might have been a good idea, you know? Just never bought anything and just saved all my money, put it all into a 401k and just retired. I could have retired with like $5 million and just been done. Go live on a boat somewhere, never have to work again. I think about that a lot, actually. I'm like, man, I could have retired. I could have just not spent all the money and retired and lived on an island somewhere, drinking pina coladas every day, but I'd get bored as shit. I'd get real fucking bored. I'd get real fucking bored, to be honest. I'd get real fucking bored, man. I feel like when this news comes out, they're gonna run that high from Monday. What do you think? You could cash out now and still do it. Ugh, I don't know if I could though. I got too much liabilities now. I got too many people depending on me. I got a whole business. I got I got employees. I got payroll. Can't just quit now. I definitely would not be trading right now before this news comes out. Because, well, anything could happen with that news. And if you're trading in a funded account or anything like that, you might get cut off anyway. So, better to avoid the news here at 10 o'clock. All right, the news is out. If this thing rips through that 20 area, try to take out that 40s there next. Liquidity sitting there trying to rip. She's trying to rip. I don't want to make a guarantee here, but I'm pretty confident this is going to break through 40. Oh, Lord. I just jinxed it for everybody. It's going to go straight down now. Fuck. 20,040 area. The highs 35. The 44 is the high from Monday. Oh Lord, I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Oh Lord. The dollar is pulling back. Nasdaq's pulling back. This is why I did not put a trade on right here. You know? This is why. Don't trade the news. Don't trade the news, man. Oh, fuck. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? VWAP down there at the 67s. VWAP coming up there. The Dow's making a new high. The ES is holding on. Will the buyers step in here at the VWAP now? That 65 area has been a key level. There you go. 65 is reacting back up off the VWAP right there. Where do you find that news was released? Onlyprofirms.com, bro. Come on. Free calendar on the onlyprofirms.com website. What are you missing out on here? Head on over there to onlyprofirms.com. Check out the economic calendar there on the top. We got you covered. It's free every day, baby. Don't you worry. Look at that. S&P Global. This morning, you got to go up here and toggle this sometimes. But the news just came out there. Home sales. Existing home sale change. Existing home sales. The numbers came out. It's free on onlyprofirms.com. Boo-boo-boo-boo. Took a little scalp there off the VWAP for $1,000 bucks. $1,000 off the VWAP right there. Got long off that little pushback up there through that 75 up there into the 80s. Gotta be careful trying to get too crazy down there, but VWAP for now holding up. So on the day right now, we're up 10,000, 15,000, plus another 1,000. How much is that? I don't even know. How much is that? Too much. It's too much. Too much money. I make too much money. Too much. Too much. You make too much money, boy. You make too much money, boy. It's too much. So on the day right now, $10,000 there in the take profit funded account. You see the pro, and then this is an eval. And then I made over 1,000 in my live funded account. Look at that push now off of the VWAP again. Oh, Lord. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? How is this happening? How can one man be so good? And then also today, making $1,500 in the Apex account. So, wow. Wow. Now we're gonna, now it's just gonna fucking, now it's gonna go. Oh my God. Wow, I should have stayed long, Patrick. Why the fuck did I not stay long? Well, that's painful. That's painful. 50 fucking points. Lordy. Lordy. Wow. Wow. Sometimes I just gotta look. You just gotta look at it, you know. Just look at it, would you? Just look at it. Just look at it. Wow, look at that push back up here. Looks suspect. Looks like she wants that 40 break. I don't want to jinx it again, but... a lot of liquidity up there at the 40s. You got the Monday high up there as well. This thing starts squeezing for that 25 break right up there through the 40s next. 25 break-in right up there through the 30s. For anybody that's wondering right now about this idea, you basically had those highs, little double top, need this push through there up towards the 40s next. trouble at the 30s again. Lordy, lordy. They're making it hard today. They're making it hard today. Patrick, why is the paint peeling off your car? Where is it peeling off at? What are you talking about? What you talking about? That's camouflage. That's camouflage, bro. Oh, the range is real here. A green car wouldn't show up on the green screen. That is true. Is it time for Chipotle yet? I feel like it's time for Chipotle. It's time for Chipotle, man. I'm hanging out here a little bit longer, a little bit longer. When's the next trip? I don't know. I'm trying to like focus on getting some work done. I want to get the course done. I want to make some money. I want to just focus on work for a little bit. Oh God, back to the VWAP again. Nasdaq getting real tight here. Does your girlfriend trade? No. How much is your boat gas? Over $5. Got a 500-gallon tank. 500-gallon tank. $5. Do the math. That's why I gotta make more money trading, man. Simon, what size Apex account should you open? The 100K works pretty good. How many should you open? Well, I mean, are you a skilled trader? Maybe start with one, get one account funded, and then you can always buy more, start out with more. No rush. You don't have to get 20 accounts. Can you trade at 9:31 New York time on Apex? 9:31? Yeah. Why would you not be able to? Nasdaq again. Looking a little squeezy here. Looking a little squeezy. Can she squeezies? They break out through that 25 level. I don't see how this doesn't go to the 40s, but I've been wrong before. Right now, we're looking at the 2-minute chart here. 2-minute chart, 5-minute chart getting tight. The 15-minute chart. Idea of trying to run there through the 40s next. We should get some type of big move out of this consolidation at some point. But market right now just holding up here. We have not taken out the overnight high yet. Or, I mean, we haven't taken out the Monday high yet there. So I feel like they would want to run that Monday high. The ES showing a lot of strength. The dollar pulled back. The Dow trying to push. All that liquidity up there at the 40s. Been sitting up there pretty heavy. Liquidity there at the 30s as well. Needs to go. Boater candle to the upside. She's trying to push it. Up there to the 30s. There we go. Through the highs again. 40s. There we go. All right, all right. Nice little move there from the 20,000s up there to the 40s. Locked in some more profit for that break above the highs. I'll take it. All that liquidity at the 40s finally cleared out. That was the high from Monday as well, like we talked about. Should start to move out of this level now, but dollar pushing back up. Got to be a little careful here. The moral of the story today, my friends, very simple. As long as we're above the VWAP, play the bounces. Play the bounces. Play the bounces. Play the bounces. The problem with getting short into the VWAP is, you know that, well, yeah, maybe we might bounce there, but do you want to do you want to get short and then like play with the fact this is gonna rip back up on you? I don't know. I don't want to. What are my VWAP settings? I don't change my VWAP settings. People always ask me this. People be like, Patrick, what are your VWAP settings? These are my VWAP settings. Yo, Patrick, will you ever buy a Viking boat? If God wills it. If God wills it. We'll be trading for Power Hour today, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So if you enjoy those sessions, I'll be back here 3 o'clock later on today. But right now, looking like it's a good time to go to Chipotle. Get a Donzi. What do I look like? A Donzi. What do I look like? A Donzi? A fucking Donzi? Like, what do I look like, man? A Donzi? What the fuck? A Donzi? A Donzi? This is me and my Donzi. The Donzi. Look at me. Oh, I'm gonna be living, baby. Ooh, Donzi. Oh, look at that guy. Living his best life. I'm gonna get me one of those. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, big girl in the front. Got her fucking... Oh, crack kills. Crack kills. All right. Big thank you guys for tuning in. I know you got a lot of other options out there. Everybody, you know, everyone's trying to be a YouTuber nowadays, and I know there's other options out there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Try to make a little bit of money here and there while we can, and then when the market's not hot, we walk away. So on the day right now, I'm up like, I don't know, $30,000 now, 35,000, 31,000, something like that. So I'll take it. Big thank you guys. I'll see you later on today at 3 o'clock for Power Hour. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. So big thank you, and peace to the Middle East, baby. See y'all later on.